Take a breath, blink. In the time it took to do that, 7 billion humans just shared more data than existed in the entire ancient world. We order sushi in seconds, cross oceans in hours, and argue with strangers from the comfort of indoor plumbing. This feels normal. But here's the cosmic punchline. For 99.999% of our species' story, none of this was even a daydream. So how did a nervous ape on the African savanna reinvent reality? We rate time warping through 6 million years of human history in the next few minutes. And everything you think is ordinary is about to look ridiculously new. Life isn't just yours, it's everywhere, it's everything. And we're here to explore it all. Be curious and stay curious. Cue the calendar to approximately equals 6 million years ago. Somewhere in Central Africa, a population of great apes begins walking a little more upright. That tiny shuffle marks the first step on the hominin branch, our branch. Fast forward to approximately equals to 0.8 million years ago, the genus Homo appears. They race still basically naked survival machines, but they own something new, a stone flake that can slice meat. Congratulations! Till number 1. No TikTok yet, but it's a start. Modern humans love a good solo hero narrative, but reality was more like a crowded roommate sitcom. From Homo erectus wandering out of Africa nearly 2 million years ago, to Neanderthals mastering icy Europe, at least 6 maybe more human species coexisted. Sometimes for tens of thousands of years, we met, mingled, and yes, mixed DNA. About 1 to 4% of many genomes today still whisper Neanderthal. Then, quite suddenly on the geological clock, about 10,000 years ago, the last of our cousins disappear, whether through competition, climate swings, pathogens, or plain bad luck. Homo sapiens sapiens is left holding the planet. Here's a humbling fact. For almost 2 million years after that first stone flake, progress scrawled. A hand axe design from 1.7 millions of years ago looks suspiciously like one from yesterday. Then, a revolution you can cook s'mores on. Control of fire. Fire means cooked food. Softer, safer, richer in calories. That surplus energy fuels larger brains. Fire means light at night, protection from predators, and the first social campfire chats. It's basically the original social media feed minus the trolls. About 300,000 years ago, our ancestors are burying their dead, planning hunts, sharing stories in proto-languages. But the turbo boost hits around 50,000 years ago, a mysterious cognitive spark. Syntax, metaphor, collective myth. Suddenly ideas can outlive the person who thought them. Stone tips evolve into bows, needles, musical instruments. Groups scale from family bands to vast trading webs. Because language lets strangers trust each other with shared fictions. Gods, totems, team jerseys. Picture a typical sapiens around 70,000 BCE. No office hours, no rent, but survival is a full-time gig. You memorize every plant in a 30-kilometer radius, read tracks like street signs. Carry the group's entire oral library in your head, and raw spatial memory and situational awareness. They might outscore the average modern commuter by a mile. Tools are bespoke, relationships tight-knit, disputes settled face-to-face. It's a lifestyle that worked for approximately 2,000 generations. And then, we plant a seed. About 12,000 years ago, in at least 10 spots worldwide, humans domesticate plants and animals. Agriculture looks like a cheat code. Calories per hectare skyrocket. Populations explode. Labor specializes, but the trade-offs are brutal. Harder work weeks, new diseases from livestock, hierarchies. Wars over stored grain. Yet the feedback loop of surplus gives collaboration gives innovation dials life into hyperdrive. Villages grow into city-states, city-states into empires. Now we hit fast forward. 500 years ago, the scientific revolution rewrites the rules of knowing. 250 years ago, coal-fueled machines birthed the Industrial Revolution. 80 years ago, digital computers appear. 30 years ago, the internet starts weaving every mind together. If the entire human saga were a 24-hour clock. Agriculture began 14 minutes ago. The steam engine roared to life 36 seconds ago. YouTube, that's a blip 1/3 of a second from midnight. We live in the safest, most prosperous era ever. And in ecological terms, we're building a skyscraper on matchsticks. We've altered atmospheric chemistry, shifted species ranges, lit the nights and filled the airwaves, even slipped machines beyond Earth's grasp. But remember, this glittering present occupies just 0.01% of our species' timeline. Our greatest power is cooperation through shared stories. Our greatest risk is forgetting how new and breakable those stories are. So, next time your burger's cold or your train's late, zoom out. 6 million years of trial, error, firelight, and imagination conspired so you could complain in a world of antibiotics and cat memes? That's miraculous. If you enjoyed this historical speed run, hit like, subscribe, and share a story. You're literally practicing the superpower that built civilization. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.